Hello everyone. Today I brought you another lesson in Java. Today I'm going to teach you about Enums in Java. An enum is a special class that represents a group of constants, like unchangeable variables like final variables. To create an enum, we use the enum keyword instead of a class or interface keyword and separate the constants with a comma. Note that they should be in uppercase letters. So, an enum is a special class that represents a group of constants which are unchangeable variables like final variables. We create an enum by using the enum keyword instead of a class or interface keyword and separate the constants with a comma. Note that they should be in uppercase letters. Now let's make an enum. We go to src, select new and select Java class. After that, without giving a class or an interface, we must choose enum. And we'll give a name for our enum. We'll give it the name level. And inside the enum, we'll have some constant final variables. We'll have low separated by a comma and medium separated by a comma and high. Now we have made an enum. We can use this enum to print out low, medium and high. Now let's print this out inside a class. We'll have a class main, and inside it we'll have a main method, and inside it we'll have level my level equals to level dot high. Now let's print this out. We'll print out my level. What do you think will be the output? Let's check it out. We got high. That means the enum's high variable was chosen when we ran this. We chose level.high, so we got high. Likewise, let's check the others. We'll give here low. Now let's run this and check the output. This time we got low. That means it's fully functioning and the enum is working perfectly well. Now let's change this to medium and run this. We got the output medium right now. That means our enum levels medium constant was printed when we ran this code. An enum is a short term for enumerations, which means specifically listed. Now let's see an example of an enum inside a class. First of all, let's remove this and we'll have a class. This time we'll call the class main. Now let's try to make an enum inside our main class. We'll say enum level, and inside we'll have low separated by commas and medium and high. Now we have made an enum inside the class. Let's try to print out the enum inside the main method. We say level L equals level dot high low. Now let's print this out inside our S out. We'll print out L and see the output. We got low. Just like in the previous case, we can use an enum inside the class. That's the main thing you need to know about from this point. An enum can be made in a class and it can be accessed inside the main method of a class. Now let's see our level enum in a switch statement. We'll have a switch right now. We'll say switch and inside it we'll give our enum L, and after that we'll have our case called case low. For that we'll give a S out inside it saying low, and we'll give a break as well. Next we'll have our case medium, and inside it we'll give an S out saying medium. And for this also, let's give a break. And now let's see our case high. And inside it also, we'll give an S out saying high. And after that also, we'll give a break. And now for the default case, we say default and give an S out saying default. Now we have made a switch for our enum. Now let's print this out and check the output. We got high. That means level.high was the enum level.high was printed in this case in the high case. Now let's change this to medium and print this out. We got medium printed as expected. That means our medium enum was printed in the case medium when it ran the code. Now let's make this low, level.low, and let's print this out and check the output. We got low. That means the switch case low worked and we got the enum low printed when we ran this code. Enums can be used in switch cases as I explained to you. I hope you got a clear understanding about enums from this lesson. The enum type has a values method which returns an array of all enum constants. This method is useful when we want to loop through the constants of an enum. That means there is a values method for enums which returns an array of all enum constants, and this method is used to loop through all constants of an enum. Now let's see this in progress. We'll have a for loop that says level LE and colon level dot values, and after that inside we'll have our S out and let's say LE. Now let's print this and check the output. We got our enums printed in the output. Low, medium and high were printed when we ran this values method in enums. That's what happened here. Now let's learn the difference between enums and classes. An enum can, just like a class, have attributes and methods. The only difference is that enum constants are public, static and final, unchangeable, cannot be overridden. An enum can't be used to create objects and can't extend other classes, but it can implement interfaces. Why and when to use enums? Use enums when you have values that you aren't going to change, like month, days, colors, deck of cards, etc. The difference between enums and classes is that enum is just like a class and have attributes and methods. The difference is an enum constants are public, static and final and unchangeable and can't be overridden. An enum can't be used to create objects and can't extend other classes but can implement interfaces. We use enums when we have values that we know will never change, like month, days, colors, deck of cards, etc. Now let's see another example for our enums. We'll go to src, select new and select class and select enum and give this class enum the name RGB. And inside the public enum RGB, we'll give values red separated by comma, green separated by comma and blue. Now we'll make another class and we'll name this main, and inside it we'll have our main method. And let's try to access our RGB class, RGB RGB as equals RGB dot blue. Now let's print this out and check the value of R. Now we got blue as the output as expected. Now let's have a for loop to declare all the values of the RGB enum. We say for and say RGB and give K and colon RGB dot values. And likewise after that we'll have an S out and we'll print out K, the values of K. Now let's run this and check the output. We got all our colors, RGB colors in the enum, red, green and blue printed out in this output, in this example. I think you got a clear understanding about enums from my lesson, and I think you will work with enums in the future. I hope to see you in another video another time. This is the end for this lesson, and let's see you in another lesson another time. Till then, goodbye guys, and please take care.